Hello guys, welcome back to my review of the one, the only, SOULLESS by JACINTA MAREE. And if you have heard that name before, you must have heard of my other review that I did for other series, the Might and Might Ghost series, Part 1 Banished Spirits, which I'll link down below. But this is her dystopian series, and I really enjoyed the dystopian aspect of this series, so to speak. It was really interesting. If you didn't know, this series follows a girl named Nadia, and she has no soul. She has no soul imprint. She can't remember who she was in her past lives, and that makes her very special in the fact that she doesn't have this problem. Like, how JACINTA MAREE described this outbreak, soul stuff, it was very hard, because you're constantly waking up remembering who are you, who are you not, what's going on, why are you this person, why can't you be the person you were the day before. And it felt very frightening to not know who is in your head and what or whom is going to take control. I really loved how she made that aspect that its own, and just it freaked me the fuck out. To be honest, it was the most, it was like, shit, this stuff is scary, and it's absolutely terrifying. The writing has gotten better. I read the Demonic Ghost series, and while I loved the writing, I thought it could be improved a bit. Now reading SOULLESS, she has come so far in her writing. I loved the descriptive nature and the back and forth between Nadia and the main guy character Diesel, which I'll get to in a sec because I have much to say on Diesel. But I loved Nadia in the fact that she was a refreshing heroine. She wasn't the, I have a chip on my shoulder and I'm not going to let anyone do anything for me. When she needed help, she accepted that she needed help. And even though she was a bit stubborn towards it, she was like, I need this person to get me to where I need to go. I have no other options. If I don't, I'll get killed. And she forgot about everything and just focused on surviving. And that was very refreshing, because most heroines are just like, I don't need no man, I can take this world by myself. And then, she ends up needing a man, and she ends up being stubborn to admit she needs a man, and it gets all very frustrating. Another thing I really loved was the presentation of the world. It felt very real, very fleshed out. There are some things that could have been used explaining a lot more, but hopefully in book 2 we get a lot more of that. But I really did love Nadia and her story, and I thought the world was well constructed. The pacing was very good. It got a good beat of fast and slow. Fast when it needed to be, slow when it needed to be. The exposition and world building was very well done. It didn't detract from the story at all. And I recommend that you all buy this book, or if you are curious, at least read like a sample. I'm sure there are samples and stuff on the internet, but I really recommend that you pick this up right now, because it is so good. It is one of the books that I think that are one of the best books of 2016. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into Diesel, because I want to briefly touch on him before I end this review. Diesel was a character that at first I thought he was a bit of an annoying prick. Like, he was very rude. He was very distant. But as time went on, as we got through the book, he developed into a character that was more tragic than annoying. I can't imagine what it feels like to have so many voices and memories inside your head that you don't know who's going to be in control. But the way that Diesel described that feeling made me feel very sad for him. And knowing that he needed Nadia to just be there and to keep him as Diesel and not as anyone else was well executed and very well done. I think that you all should pick this book up. I really enjoyed it. The ending was not a cliffhanger, thank God, but it did pave way for the second book. I loved where it left off, and I can't wait for SOULFINDER. I am so excited. I just can't wait, and I can't wait to pick up another book in this series. Once again, this is SOULLESS Book 1 in the Immortal series by JACINTA MAREE. I will leave a link down below from where you can hopefully buy it, but I really think that you should pick this book up because it is worth reading. Thank you for watching my review on Soulless. I will see you guys in the next video and have a fabulous day. Bye!